All right, guys, I'm back home now. Woo. So anyway, I did this little meetup today, and it was nice. I had a good time. But I didn't stay long for all of the festivities. But I had to get on up. Yeah. But I wanted to tell you all this, what happened, this little incident, and I think it's worth telling. You know, Friday. This happened on Friday. I I had Jody to go to the post office for me because I was sending some of my friends some things. So I wanted her to go to the post office for me, and she did. She came by, picked up my packages, and she went on over to the post office. But she called me after she was leaving out, and she says, "Mom, I feel so bad. I feel really bad." I'm like, "What? What happened?" So she said that she was standing in line. There was a lot of people there, and they were standing in line waiting for their turn. And there was this man that came in. Um, he was an African American man. He came in, and he was very, very angry, extremely. He was so angry that he was taking it out on the wrong people. Mhm. So listen, we all know what is going down in Minneapolis. This man came in the post office and he started yelling. So my daughter said that the lady at the post office, she was helping her. She was very sweet, very kind. She was a Caucasian woman, older woman. Mhm. She said a man stepped out of line and came right to where she was, speaking to the same clerk that she was speaking to. And he was just cursing her, using bad language, just crazy words, and saying things like, yeah. And the lady was like, "Sir, listen, if you stand in line, I'm going to get with you. I'm going to get with you," right? He just went off. So another lady from in the back who works for the post office, she came out. Now this was an African American woman, older woman. She came out. She said, "Look, baby," she said, "ain't nobody is trying to hurt nobody. Nobody is trying to be evil to nobody." She said, "If you just wait in line," she said, "I promise you, you will you will be waited on." This man just continuously went off. Then there was another African American woman came out from in the back who works for the post office, and she was trying to calm this man down. So they said, "Listen, if you don't calm down, we're gonna have to call the police." And he's steady going off. I mean, just the foulest language. His mouth was just a total garbage can. Um, until the three women, the one woman who was helping my daughter, the Caucasian woman, the two African American women, they, would you believe, all three of those women working for the post office, they start to cry. They were crying. I mean, crying, tears. They were so hurt. My daughter was like, "Oh Lord." My daughter was like, she didn't want to touch him, but her instinct was like to go and touch him and reach out to them and tell them, "Don't worry about that. It's going to be okay." So my daughter said she did grab their hands. She did grab their hand and told them, "Look, don't let his words sink into your heart." So anyway, the man did leave, and my daughter, she left. She said, "But Mama," she said, "I just felt like I needed to do something." She said, "Because all three of those women was crying, Mama." So my daughter went to some little store around there, and this is where she purchased right there. And she gave all three of them each one a flower. And they cried again. But this time it was tears of joy. So I told you all that to say this. We all know what's going on. But just like many times the world will, if one black person do something wrong, the whole black race, they put us all in this box. Well, it's the same for whites also. All white people are not evil. All white people are not mean. All white people are not the enemy. There is good and bad in every race, creed, or color. Let's point the blame where it's supposed to be. The people that did what they did. The whole race of white people is not evil. The whole police departments is not evil. No, they're not. Not all of them. Okay? So, let's be peaceful and do this thing the right way. We can find love within each other. Yes, we can. All right, guys. Later, y'all.